And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison, it is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Sooners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Reed. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown. And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his big tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Owens. Shakes off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
In the red area, it's Edwards. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Blaylock. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Mateer. Rush right in his face. Makes the grab. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Left side is Harris. Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those third downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that third down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tough run here, it's Blaylock. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They've been running it, but now the pass. Just had to get rid of it.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
To the air. It's Mateer. Out wide left. It's Blaylock. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. The Sooners racing to the line in a hurry-up. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He wants to throw it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Reed. Holds on, it's Traver. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Blaylock. Pass to 6. Breaks into the open. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run out of the gun. Here's Xavier Robinson. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Aggies. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
And third down and short is exactly what you'd expect from this offense. Balls out quick, fast, and in a hurry. How about the defense, man? Tight coverage, understanding third and short, and they sit on that route and make a nice play.
And the Sooners will punt this one away. Catches it at the 15. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Still running at the 40. Maybe a crease. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On the ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Bringing it back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Takes a handoff. It's Owens. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Reed to throw. Still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Making the adjustment. On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. He's going to run it. Trucks through the defender. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Edwards. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop.
He's loose on the left. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and now 18 on the season. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Left side is Robinson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Snaps it in the shotgun. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
The Sooners will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. All the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Throwing Reed. Buying time to his right. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they tack on a little more to this big lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Long way to go on second down. They'll give it to Robinson.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Keeps it and gets the first down. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air, it's Mateer. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow, the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. And the Sooners are in the hurry up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blaylock. They knock him down right there. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Taking it the other way. The 50. He's inside the 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, Week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 5 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Fighting Irish in a heavyweight battle against a fellow top 5 team. And this one is as tight as can be. It's early still, but so far this one has absolutely lived up to the hype. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Max got it on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a running room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Drops back. It's Mateer. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sategna. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Let it go. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. On the stop.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He is in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And they dive on it and get it back, and boy, that would have been a disaster to hand it right back to them.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Using his legs, it's Owens. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Third and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Turns into the pile. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. Reed moves to his right. Lets it fly. Right side, it's Craver. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Sees a crease. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick with the physical ground game late in the game. That's how you finish opponents off.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're going to ride this running back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Trying the left side. Oh, headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies! The 18 unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield. They just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Warren. Turning on the Jets. All the way. Touchdown, Aggie. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Right side, it's Sategna. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Extending the play. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Finds his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Blaylock. Breaks the tackle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Blaylock. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Handoff to Xavier. Got enough for the first down. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snaps on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Sooners trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Blaylock. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Calls his own number. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. There he goes!
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows